TGIF, it's Friday, and I'm here to do a Postman Cometh because I got a box in the mail today from a place called Raving Beauty. And I know this is upside down for you, or backwards, or mirror image, or something, but this is I Heart Raving Beauty Cosmetics, and it came with the order. The main reason I placed the order with Raving Beauty was that I wanted to get their pressing medium and some pans to press with, because I've got quite a bit of loose pigments and I wanted to experiment with what I could do to press them. Now, when you get into pressing, you introduce a host of problems. So probably, for example, the most natural way to press would be with glycerin, which is now considered good for you, and alcohol. That is not going to be the most stable of formulas, however. So you press them and then you've made a very short life. And the thing about pigments is naturally they have a very long life. Another way would be to use zinc stearate, or stearate, depending on how you pronounce it, S-T-E-A-R-A-T-E. Zinc stearate is a natural fatty acid, good. However, there are allergies and immunotoxicities related to it. Another choice is to use dimethicone, which is a silicone. And that is what is the active ingredients in the Raving Beauty product. Silicone has its issues. However, I'm going to go with the argument that the particles are too big to absorb in the skin. What are you going to do? You're balancing out all of these various things. So I have the pan. They sent instructions for how to use it. You use, I think it's 91% alcohol that you get at your drugstore, and you use this in tandem to press them. I also, since I was placing an order, went ahead and purchased some samples. They have pigments as well. First of all, Dusty Rosewood. And there you can get a look at Dusty Rose. Another one I purchased is this Tropical Coral. And there is Tropical Coral. Another is Sunbeam. I do love my yellows. I love my purples. I love my blues. I love my pinks. Have I forgotten anything? I love reds. Browns. There's the yellow. Have some fun with that. I got Pale Apricot. Unusual color for me, I think. Whoa. Really holographic on this one. But that's going to be a nice color to use in this part of the eye, where I tried to keep this area light as opposed to using darker colors, so it's nice to have it. And Peony Blush. Peony Blush is quite interesting, actually, because you're probably just going to see sheen. It is really, really shiny, high shine, so not sure I would actually use that. Who knows? That one's going to be an interesting one for me. These little slips that they included actually tell me what's in the product and describe it. So that Sunbeam that I like so well is Yellow Low Shimmer, and it tells me that it does have bismuth oxychloride. I don't react to that. Some people do. Or it tells me, for example, that the Pale Apricot has carmine. Those were the 5 pigments that I got, but the main thing I wanted to get from Raving Beauty was that pressing medium and those pans. That's it for the Postman Cometh. That's all that came in my post today. It's Friday. You can set your calendar by us. If it's Friday, we've been to the farmer's market. We've been out to Maggie's for brunch, which is a wonderful little European cafe, very low-key, very boutique-y, and it has a beautiful view of the ocean. So we have had our brunch. We have gone to the farmer's market and stocked up for the week. Today we're going to go to the antique stores. They're actually more like thrift shops downtown, because I would like to get a bird cage, a different bird cage. The problem with getting a new bird is that then I feel like I need new things. So I have a cage for him that is, fine, but it's my bird now. He needs a special cage. So I would like to find something a little bit roomier for him. Just, move him up a little bit to go from his kind of regular condo to an upscale condo. But we won't rush into it because we have time to look. He's fine for now, or she. We don't know what sex the bird is. We'll find out. We do know it's a little sun conure. and he eats a lot more than my other bird, and he's also a whole lot, or she is a lot more playful than my other bird. So we are enjoying our new grandbaby, as my husband calls them. These are the grandbirds because I have no grandchildren, and my friends all have grandchildren, and I don't have them, and there are none in the immediate future. So I now have 2 dogs and 2 birds, which is quite enough to keep me occupied. As always, thank you for watching. Please like or subscribe or comment or whatever moves you. Make it a great Friday. It's the beginning of your weekend. Thank you. Bye.